Okay, it is that time again, and we are back for another evening of streaming Diablo 3. Let's get this show on the road. I was having a very quick look off camera just before I started, and I see that Matrix has actually been playing quite a bit today. He's all the way up to Paragon 430, so he's done like an entire 100 Paragon levels across the course of the day. Good going there, Matrix, good going. As for me, I think I'm going to start off with more bounties. Bounties are pretty good because we need to clear out our various bits of stash tab area. We've only got T11. We're going to be able to do 12 items, so that's a pretty good way of getting going. And as I mentioned last time, it's a good way of getting back into the swing of things without. Oh. Hello, Amos. Good to have you joining me on my lap. My cat has just jumped up to help out. Let's say help out. Right. Let's get this guy killed. See, I thought I could get away with it by feeding him and then starting the game, but nope. He just ate much faster than normal and then came through to join us. He's been a bit of a poorly kitty recently, so I had to take him to the vets this morning. Bang, bang, and let's move on through to the main area. Right, getting back into the swing of the routine. See, I can get away with doing things a little bit off-kilter at T11, but at T12, it would just absolutely murder me. Bang. Alright. We're about halfway there through the actual mobs we need to kill. Let's get the Bearer of Frost destroyed. He's going down very quickly. There we go. Next pack, good. Right, we've only got 50 left to find. That should be really easy, and then we can move on. I'm going to try and go through these quickly. I know I say that every single time, but I am actually going to try and make good progress this time. And then later on, we might even try the Shadow set, the Impale build, and see how we do with that. Right, shielding's going to protect you for a moment, but not forever. Now, this is a bank holiday, of course, so I'm expecting most people are going to be spending time with family, going on holidays, etc, etc. But this will be going up after the live stream as well, so if you're watching after the fact, hello. If you're watching live at the moment, hello. That kind of goes without saying. But I am pretty glad that you've all tuned in. So let's blat that away, and Splinter is coming. 1,000 Wood Wraiths or Highland Walkers. Brilliant. I love the number of pop culture references that they throw into their games. Right, we'll get these last 20 odd killed. There we go. Bounty complete. We're going to move on just as soon as I thin this out a little bit more. That'll do. Alright, map. Let's go for the Scavenger's Den. Excuse me, just wetting my whistle a little bit. Right. Scavenger's Den. Alright, it's just right here. That's going to be nice and straightforward. Level 2 is just over there. I think we will we'll just hurry our way on through. Except I can't resist yellow mobs. Pretty much I play like the Impale build anyway, just without the Impale. Because apparently the way you're supposed to play it is you're supposed to charge on through, look for the elite packs, and get all the benefit of murdering them without any of the trash mobs. But yeah, taking full advantage of the 40,000% increased damage that you get on the first mob that gets hit. Alright, let's do this from over here, actually. We do need to still get our Templar his immunity relic. I say immunity relic, you know, the one that stops him from dying. But last time we didn't have the death breaths to really invest in it properly. So hopefully this time, after we've done all of these bounties, we will have enough to consider it at least. Right, 50 mobs need to die in here, and the Jar of Souls. Well, we'll get the 50 mobs in the Jar of Souls event itself. So let's just scurry on through to that. Unless we run into blues, of course. I mean, if we run into blues, then we'll have to stop and do them. But the intention's there to move forwards quickly. Alright, 7 mobs down. $21 down. $49 down. There's the 50. This is going to be nice and quick. This is even faster than my last quick bounty session. Which didn't turn out to be quick at all because, once again, got distracted on too many things. But this time we're really trying. Alright, let's put a polar station. Oh, geez, no. Please give me back some life, thank you. Yeah, nasty, nasty things underneath my feet. Do not go well with staying alive. Perfect. Gone, gone, gone. Let's break this and bounty done. That's a lot of experience to get as well. Let's put that Paragon point in. It's going over there. And we'll grab this and we'll move on to kill Firestarter. Once we've done one set of bounties, we'll probably switch across to rifting. But for the moment, this is how we're going to be spending our evening. Right, 29 down already. Good. I see you down there. I don't think we can actually blast you that easily from up here. But as long as you come up towards us, I won't mind too much. There we go. Gone, gone, gone. 50 out of 75. 25 left to go. And Firestarter will be around somewhere. Let's stand out of that just for a moment. And then we'll go back and we'll get those Death's Breaths. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And an Empowered Shrine. Nice. Well, that'll help us run through this pretty quickly. And this is the right way to be going good. Alright, back down we go. Kasplat, kasplat, kasplat. Bounty done. Let's move on to kill the Skeleton King once again. Once again, Leoric will fall before us. Hi there, Sniper. No, I'm going to be sticking to my Demon Hunter for the moment. I might switch across later in the season, but for the moment, I'm really pushing for the higher Greater Rifts. And because the Demon Hunter is the one with the best equipment, I've been struggling to find the right bits for my Barbarian, so I'm holding off on that for the moment. I might mix it up a little bit on Monday, though. I don't know. Because I should have a bit of time Monday during the day. So I might do some rift runs with the barbarian and see if we can't find anything useful. Right, there we go. Grab this. Yeah, because I'm really trying to get to GR70. I have to kind of pick a character to focus on, and now that we've got this build working well, it's not a useful way to spend time playing the barbarian. It is still fun, of course. I do love the whirlwind barbarian. But alas, we didn't find enough equipment to make it viable at the moment. If the two were on the same level, I'd probably switch between them back and forth, but it's just not the case at the moment. Let's get this guy woken up. Good to have you joining for the live stream, though. Welcome. And there we go, absolutely mullering through his health bar. Look at that shoot down. Gone. So far gone. We are absolutely full of stuff. So we'll just see if there's anything worthwhile in there. Doesn't look like it. Let's head back to town. We will hand this in, get the Heraldric cache, and move on to the next. In fact, no, we'll not hand this in because there's always a chance that Matrix will end up joining us a little bit later. We will ID these, but once we've got a full set of 5, we'll do that. So, Cage of the Hellborn and Depth Diggers, both of these can get salvaged up. I think the Cage of the Hellborn isn't as good as the ancient one that we've got. No, it's not going to be as good as that. So, salvage, and salvage up Depth Diggers. Drop all of those off, and on to Act 2. Let's start with Belial. Why not? So, 12 minutes for the first set of first act of Bounties. That's pretty good going, I'd say. Distractions aside, I'm hoping to keep it to an hour for the actual bounty set. Bang. More death breaths. That's what we want. Which does mean hurrying through most of these guys. But I think that's totally acceptable to keep us moving along at a reasonable pace. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. That's how this character plays all the time. Is just get a couple of rockets flying off. I wonder if that's actually close enough to do anything to him. Let's pop our vengeance. Very nearly got him, and I don't think we've taken a single hit yet. There he goes. Pop, pop, pop. Not a single spot of damage. We've already got all the achievements for it, but still nice when everything works out well. Ooh, a mace. That's amazing. Okay, no. Terrible joke. Terrible joke. And I feel bad that I've used it up without Matrix here to hear it. Okay. Abandoned Mineworks, Iron Walls. Pretty straightforward. It's just up this way. Oh, literally just up here. Alright. Bang. Frenzy Shrine, yeah, don't mind if I do. Alright, any more? Yeah, there's some over here. Come on, give me the big one. Where's the big tamale? Filling the screen with crossfire. Oh yes. Oh yes. Why, thank you. Right, we're going to move on, kill the Tomekeeper, and we are just plowing through these as quickly as we can so we can get back to rifting. Tomekeeper's one of the easier ones. The little shadow beasts that you get over in the realm of shadow, dead easy to kill. They just kind of walk into your arrows anyway. And with us being able to shoot across several screens, we've already killed 46 of them. Jeez. It is something that the Impale build would miss. I mean, yeah, you can use it for farming, but really, it's not going to be as effective as this. At least I don't think so. I mean, it's probably down to my specific preferences on playstyle, but being able to shoot across 3 screens and kill stuff miles away, yep, that's definitely a good farming build. Right, let's get this dude cut down to size. Tomekeeper is up this way as well, so we're heading in the right direction. Give me those death breaths. Give me that zing. Pop, pop, pop. He's not that far away. He's literally just over there. We might be able to even shoot him from here. Well, if I'm in the area, I may as well do this cursed chest. It's not really a distraction if you're already right there. Oh, Magda. Alright. Let's pop our extra damage. And Magda's gone. Paragon 420. Oh, yeah. Nothing really much in the chest. Let's just get this Tomekeeper killed. You're going to go down there, are you? Mix it up. That's the only advice I can give. It is very easy to get bored if you do the same thing again and again and again. So, go, use the puzzle ring, go fight greed. Use the bovine bardish, go kill some cows. Switch between rifts and regular bounties, and it should make things a bit more interesting. Especially if you're switching between regular rifts and greater rifts as well. Just, you know, keep cycling, keep the variety there, or pick something that you're going to do for the evening and stick to that thing so that when you go back next time you can do something else. Kind of like working at the gym, you know, you do leg day and then you do arm day. So in this case, I'd do bounty day and then I'd do rift day, although, you know, I'd not be doing it constantly. Also, try finding builds that are fun. You say you're on T2 with your Crusader. There are some very, very fun and stupid builds. And part of the fun of farming is getting to use those builds. At T2 you can probably get away with even doing a Leapquake Crusader. You know, trying to replicate the Barbarian's Leapquake build with Falling Sword and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then it's more about you trying to build out than farming up materials. Yeah, you've got the benefit of farming up materials, but that's not the main reason why you're actually playing the game at that point. And that's kind of how I'm keeping it interesting for myself with the various seasons. I'm always trying something new. And in this case, I'm trying a Demon Hunter who doesn't die, which in itself is kind of novel because I've not had particular luck in the past with with demon hunters. Right. Now we've got to be careful with the dervishes because they are always dangerous when they spin around and reflect rockets back on you. Cool. Got some more mobs to kill, so let's get them done as quickly as we can and we'll move on. Oh, hello. Insufferable miscreant down. We got some shoulders, we got a hand crossbow. Neither of those are going to be particularly awesome, but we are out of space. So let's kill the last 9 mobs that we need to get, and then we will move back to town quickly. Sorry, wait, not 9, 19. I can totally count, I was asleep a short while ago. Well, I'm not exactly asleep. I was resting a short while ago, so my brain hasn't exactly caught up. Let's go back to town. We'll clear some space, and then we'll move on to the last bounty of the act. Okay, so we've got another Dawn that can go. We've got a Mantle of Channeling. That's a pretty nice one, actually. As far as rolls go, it's about as good as you're going to get with one. We are going to chuck it, though. And we got, yeah, Nutcracker. Nutcracker's pretty nice with the guaranteed stats below, but it's nothing that special. Okay, on to the mysterious cave. Oh, thank you so much for the compliment. I'm actually really happy because I hit 200 subscribers today, and for me that's a big milestone. I mean, I don't advertise, and I've only just started streaming recently. That's probably what it is, because people like watching live gameplay, whereas before I was only doing recorded videos. But yeah, that's a huge compliment. Thank you so much. And yeah, I do think it is good advice. It's the advice that I stick to as well. Keep the game fun by doing silly and interesting things. Make sure, well, I was going to say make sure you're playing on hardcore, but really that comes down to whether you mind losing characters or not. But it keeps the excitement there as well, keeps the adrenaline going, and means that if you're doing something a bit silly, you get that whole, whoa, is this going to work? Am I going to have to run away? Right, let's pop this apart. And the other advice, which I hate to say when playing a game, is take breaks from the game as well. Just earlier today, I was playing some Dead Cells, which is a bit of a sideways scrolling platformer. Lots and lots of fun. But it's good to mix it up just a little bit. You know, get a different kind of gameplay in there, and it makes you a bit fresher when you come back. Let's avoid the Key Warden for now, because we don't actually care about that. We just want to move on to this mysterious cave. But when there is huge packs like this, I will just turn around and kill a couple of them. Just a couple. You know, just to remind them who's boss. And with blue packs then, I can't resist. You know, I've got to get me some death breaths. Alright, how are we doing? It doesn't look like we're doing too badly, we're nearly there. Right, mysterious cave, here we come. Does it really count as a cave if it looked more like a mine shaft? I mean, I suppose a cave is just like a black space underground, isn't it? Let's put that Paragon point in before we go in. Open sesame! Yeah, well, if I do become big and famous, then you'll remember that you were here right at the start. There's actually a convention coming along in May where some of my fellow YouTubers from Final Boss Fight have actually got to stand because there's a whole VidFest area. They're going along to meet some of their fans. And just the whole idea when I started this off, I didn't actually think the channel would pick up to the point where it has at the moment, let alone get big enough to actually attend conventions and things like that. But it's always a possibility at some point in the future that I'm going to end up being one of those people that goes along for meets and greets. Is it the kind of thing that that you guys end up doing, or let's head on to level 2? Or are conventions, Comic-Cons, and that kind of thing outside your area of fun? Let's grab these. Right, kill everyone. There's no one here. Literally, there is no one here. Hello, anyone? Right, there we go. 5 mobs left yet, so there wasn't many at all. One dude left, and it's this one. And there he goes. That's 2 active bounties done. Let's head back to town very quickly. We'll clear these bits out. We're not going to hand them in, just in case Matrix joins us later. Right, in fact, while I think about it, let's switch across and... Good, I am in the general Discord chat. I'll just send my brother a message just so that he knows bounties are being farmed up. Farming bounties... Saving them for you, heart. Well, if that doesn't make him a little bit annoyed, I don't know of what will. It's the heart that will... Oh, no, I handed it in. Damn it. Except Act 2 because I'm an idiot. Oh well, we may as well at least open this up and see what we get. We get a shield and lots of Chaldean Nightshade. I am such a fool. I was supposed to be saving them. Oh, don't worry about it, Wolfried. I'm really glad you could join. Thank you for coming along. Yeah, introvert personality is something that a lot of people struggle with. For me, I'm not a huge fan of people, but this is a nice, safe way to interact with folks. So this is one way that I use to kind of get past that a little bit. I'm not a huge introvert. I don't struggle with it on a day-to-day basis like some people, but I do understand the whole. Yeah, not really wanting to see people, not wanting to deal with people, or even just being a little bit scared of what's going on out there. Compared to a lot of personalities, introverts get it so difficult. Right, we are doing more bounties and stuff. And yeah, the struggle is real for when I go live. I mean, I should have gone live about half an hour beforehand, but I was doing a bunch of housework and chores because it's the bank holiday here. You know, get some spring cleaning in before the weather gets nice, and I did about half of what I wanted to do today, and then it just didn't exactly go as planned for the rest. So I'm gonna have to do more tomorrow morning. But I decided to take a bit of a break. I watched some YouTubers myself, had a bit of a rest up, and I completely lost track of time. Because I was supposed to start at 9 o'clock GMT. You know, I had it set in my head already, but a little bit later than normal. Don't worry, we're still going to do a good 2 hours though. Right, bounty done. Let's move on to the next one. You'll probably have to watch it to count, but I think it's 5. From my dead cells. I have managed to get the Vine rune though, which is really good. I mean, up until then I was really kind of struggling with fighting the elite. Now I think I've got it set what I need to do, and I think Matrix is wrong when he says that shields are a bad plan. Personally, it's down to the playstyle, I think, but he's a lot better at dodge rolling than I am. A hell of a lot better at dodge rolling. Right, I'm not supposed to be getting distracted with these, and I've gone and let this dude run all the way over here. Right, back to Kryder's outpost. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I should really watch it myself to find out. Once they put the statistics in game, it will actually... I think it is recording everything. Because there is actually that mob in there that talks to you about statistics, and it specifically says not implemented. But well, as in the actual layout and stuff. So I'm assuming they're recording the information, but for now, let's just say my death count is going to end up much worse than Matrix's because I'm just so bad at dodging, and I never take health. Unless the health is specifically there for free, I'm all about extra damage. Yeah, going for the Demon Hunter mentality of if you alpha strike them first, they won't get you. Right, only a couple more mobs left to kill in here. Bounty done. Let's move on to the Siegebreaker. Why not? To the rest of you tuning in on the live stream, welcome. It's good to have you along for the ride. This is only going to be live streamed. I'm not going to be breaking it apart into separate episodes for YouTube. I'm going to probably limit that to just Mondays from now on, and then just do regular live streams for the rest of the progression throughout the season. Let's grab this. Yeah, well, we are just going to hurry on through. Captain Hale, fight by yourself. I say we're just going to hurry on through stuff, and then naturally I have to kill a couple on the way. Crispy around the edges. Oh, we saved someone. Look at us, we're goddamn heroes. Let's go around the left. Running really low on discipline at the moment. There we go, thin things out just a little bit. And... Demon attack defeated. Yes. I've discovered the superhero landing and all its glory. I use it a hell of a lot, and not only that, it feels like it's on the wrong key because you have to push down and jump while in the air rather than down and attack to do it. And that just kind of goes backwards in my brain. We're going to stop and kill this guy because I can't resist killing an elite pack. Yay, Death's Breaths. Alright. Let's fight this dude. It's going to be a slow fight because we've only got 2 of these that we can put down at the moment. There's the 3rd. Oi! Quit it. There we go. The beast has fallen indeed. Grab all the various bits of loot, and we will move straight on to the next bounty, which is going to be Gormanganda. I do love the little death animations they've got. I say little death animations. That was an absolutely huge one. Nope, not that way. I know where I'm going, people. And yes, I need a little bit more cooldown reduction for 100% uptime on Vengeance. It's pretty damn close. But there is more that's needed. And yeah, for really progressing forwards constantly, 40% damage increase is a huge amount. Even if I could just get the downtime cut in half at the moment, that would be a big difference. I have got my helmet gem up as large as it can be. Let's see if we can find the last of these things. Where the hell is Gorman? Oh, he's over this way. Alright, let's hurry on. Yeah, 3 rolls on items plus the helmet would be enough to do it. There you are. For the trash mobs, it's not necessary, but for the elites, it does make a huge difference. Okay, we are going to go to the Cursed Caldera, and that will finish off this act. And this time we'll try and actually save it. I mean, I may forget. But I'm trying to save it for my brother. I'm trying to be nice. I do have Dawn Cubed, yes. That's really helping with the reduction. My biggest problem is I'm not actually paying attention to when it runs out at the moment. Because I'm playing the game and I'm chatting with you guys and having a look. Shoulders, quiver, and 1 ring. That's good to know. I think they're all things that I need to upgrade anyway. So, shoulders needs to be ancient. So yeah, we could get that instead of resource cost reduction. Quiver, again, needs to be ancient, so we could get that instead of maybe critical hit chance, or maybe vitality, I don't know. And ring, yeah, that can go on either focus or restraint. They're much of a muchness. Oh, lots of delicious things to kill. Give me all the death breaths. Yeah. Fleeting Shrine. We'll just get these guys killed because they are right there. And then 1, 2, 3. Let's open this. And make everything feel the pain. Feel the burn. Not like the Bernie Sanders burn, but the thousands of burning arrows flying through the air kind of burn. That kind of burn. Yeah, it's important to blame your fans. And if it, oh jeez! Yeah, that was once again me not paying attention, although that was entirely my fault. That one was my fault. I hold my hands up to that and say, yeah, totally to blame. That one's on me. I didn't die, though. I didn't even trigger a death. Right, not talking to Tyrael. Yeah. So we're going to salvage up what we've got. Let's have an ID on this. Yes, I definitely would have deserved to at least trigger it. That's not bad. It's not brilliant. I think I prefer the leech one that I've got at the moment. So we'll put this in here with the other ones. I found another Ramalama Ding Dong. So we've got 2 that we could use. I could put 1 in here and 1 in an ancient. But I think I'll do 1 in an ancient and then 1 in a primal ancient when I eventually get one. So let's move on to Act 4. And we're going to do the Besiege Tower level 2. Put those down right at the start. Definitely trying to just hurry my way through and not get too distracted. A little bit of distraction's fine, but just not too much. Right, okay, now everything can die in here. And that's another thing that you can do to kind of keep the game interesting. You can vary your own playstyle within certain parameters. So me, I tend to like killing everything, just because I love demon murder. If I could do anything of a day, it would be demon murder. But this time, I am changing things around, and we're focusing on doing the actual bounties themselves. So, you know, just trying to keep keep focused like an arrow, straight and true. Or some other motivational type speech. Mostly, I keep saying I'm going to focus on it, and I never end up doing it. So this time I'm actually trying. Five mobs left. Well, don't mind killing these guys. Double death breaths, yes please. 2 left, and they're... oh. They are flyers! Of course they're flyers. Let's open the chest, and then we will move on quickly. So, on to the Bound Shaman. We'll put that Paragon Point into life per hit. That'll help keep us alive when I mess up. And the portal is not far away. Good. Let's just go straight in. Alright. I think we're gonna... oh, we're gonna inspect the cursed chest first. So we're gonna start up the top. Because there's always one up there. There we go. Now that we've got him done, we'll go clockwise around. Okay, that's that one done. And the Bound Shaman is not a particularly difficult one to work with anyway. Everyone is gone. Let's kill off the last couple. Bang! I just saw him like explode in a shower of gibs. Grab this, grab this. Alright. And yeah, Worm Sign. Why not? Worm Sign is going to be a fun one to do. Cellium of Virtue is right down here. We are getting lucky with the positioning of this. We might actually do a quick bounty set for a change. I mean, it's entirely possible. Bang, bang, bang. Let's head on round to the other side. Now we just got the big flamey dude, I think. Yep, there he is. Pop! So fast. So fast. Fast? Yes, so fast. Tripping over my own tongue. Okay. Enemies in the Silver Spire. Well, we've got the shadow things, and as I mentioned before, the shadows are dead easy to kill. Pop, pop, pop. Let's not stand in the middle of that as they land. Doing pretty well on the numbers so far. Really, we should be hurrying on to find this Rockeye dude. Or Rocky? Maybe it's Rocky. Let's have a look at which type of mob he is. If it looks like the kind of thing that's a boxer, that could be a very subtle reference. No, that couldn't be a boxer. The Eye of Flame. Rockeye. One more mob to go. It's going to be this one. Oh no, it was another the shadow things off the screen. Okay. On we go to kill Rakanoth. And this time I'm not going to put down my turrets just before I get into the fight. I will put them down way beforehand in case we need to kill our way through anything, of course, but... Or in case we just, you know, want to because it's fun. And of course, there's always the distraction of blues. I mean, I really can't resist them. Are you guys dead yet? Yes, you are. Good. Oh, jeez. That was a bit of a growl. Alright, what are we going to take in? We're going to take a fleeting shrine in there because that's how you defeat bosses. Hello, Rakanoth. Pop, pop, pop. Alright. Back to town, but not talk to Tyrael. And then we'll move on to Act 5. And so far, we're avoiding getting distracted. So, salvage these up. And drop the various gems off. Right, that Paragon Point is going to go into Dexterity for the moment. And we're going to head straight on through the Plague of Burrowers. Why not? Sounds like a fun one. And of course, the Ruins of Corvus does give us a huge number of mobs to kill. So we're going to see a lot of those massacre bonuses. I say a lot, I mean, turns out the portal's right here by the entrance, so there's not actually going to be that many. Right. There's the 6. Well, that went spectacularly well. Grab this, open up the other chest, and we'll move on to another bounty. We'll leave Malthael till the end. Even though I'm pretty confident we'll be okay, the trepidation's still there. Torment 11 Malthael. Yeah. Okay, so we need to find Captain Hale's house. Alright. I don't know if I've done this one before. So we'll find out once we get across to him. Alright, that's Captain Shelley. We found the wrong captain. That's not what we needed at all. Back we go. And we'll try the other direction instead. Oh, now it gives us the arrow. And it would have been handy to have that a couple of minutes ago. Still, we've got to do a bit of searching ourselves, otherwise we're just basically being handed it on a plate. On a giant golden platter. No thanks, puppy. Let's take advantage of vengeance while we have it on. Oh, Empowered Shrine. Well, I think we're going to be having it on much more frequently. Into Captain Hale's house. Alright. Evacuate the children. These aren't children. Yeah, I'm good at fighting. Fighting with arrows. At a distance, right, we can't go that way. Now it's letting us through, okay. Thank you very much, Sniper, and good to have you join for the stream as always. Alright, hello Kyla. Is that it? Cool. Job is a good one. Let's head on. We'll do Matana's, then Rathma's gift. And that'll swing us back round. Wielder of the elements. So I'm expecting this to be slightly painful. Oh, geez, yeah. Let's not stand right in the middle of that. That would not be a fun thing to do. So good we found them right at the start. Means we can just focus on killing other things. Now, what have we got down here? Oh, good numbers. That's what we've got. Okay. 40-ish mobs to go. 36 mobs to go. Now, being able to shoot for several screens means we can just go past and trigger most of these. And then kill them on the flip side, as they say. Who says that? I have no idea. Probably the cool kids. I still don't know any cool kids. Alright, 5 left to find. Ooh, goblin. Don't mind if I do. Goblin's dead. So is everyone else. Let's go do Rathma's gift. We are storming through these at the moment. 51 minutes and we're nearly done with the full set. Right. First death prison. Yeah, we'll get you cut down, mate. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. Bang. Grab that. And now we just need to find the remaining 4. Where the hell are they going to be? Hopefully down this way. There's one, and there's others showing on the map. Good. So we have come the right direction. And there's only so many places I could have actually gone for it, but good to know anyway. Right, we'll do these 2, and then we'll head across for the others. And then we've got to go and face Malthiel. It kind of feels like going to face the teacher after you've been naughty. It's just like, do we really have to? I mean, we know what's going to happen. We've always got that feeling of what's going to happen in the back of our head. Paragon Point goes in. Our little army should protect us. Protect me, army! Okay. Final one. And let's go and face off here. As always, 3 turrets go down pretty quickly just so that we got that damage bonus. And then we can push on this way. And up we go. Pretty uneventful so far. Let's put some more down in here just because we know we're going to face that Guardian in a second. There he is. Isil! Just stand out of the way of the Frozens for a moment and, well, chest armor, why not? We've got our turret numbers back ready, so we can probably just push on through now. Yeah, let's just hurry on to the main event. By the time we get in there, Vengeance will be off cooldown. I do want a little bit more discipline just before going into the fight. So let's finish off the last of my drink. Thankfully my cat did not sneeze in it when he sneezed earlier. And here we go. Your face is inevitable, mate. Right. Now we've got to get out of here quickly. Which way is he facing? That way. Okay. Focus on his back. And he's gone. That went a lot better than I was expecting. So, 5 full sets of bounties. Time to give my brother a shout and see if he wants to join to collect them. I don't think he's going to be able to make it, though. I think he is too busy doing other things. So we'll grab these and we'll head back and we will turn them in. Right, let's clear some space first, actually. And, well, we know that's cinder coat, so we can just salvage that straight up. Pop, 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 pop. And, no, he's not going to be able to join us. So, let's just talk to Tyrael many, many times. Oh, we've got to talk to him specifically in each act. Okay. That's unexpected, but not the worst thing. Let's go to Act 1 first. I suppose that stops you accidentally getting the wrong one for the wrong one. We did Act 2 by mistake, so Act 3 next. There we go. That's the remaining 4 acts worth. All the things! All the things. Now, mostly this is going to give us a hell of a lot of bounty reagents so that we can actually clear out some space in our stash. Let's get these ID'd. That can go, that can go. No, that one can go. That one can go. That one can go. Yeah, so these can all get salvaged up. Except for the belt. So with 12 more items that can go in, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're not picking specific ones. Although, actually, let's send the Sporters of Zakara back, and we'll send that bow back. And we will pick a couple of these that could end up being useful. Let's put Hunter's Wrath in, and we'll do Crashing Rain, I think. That'd be quite nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So starting with Genzaku. And Frostburn. Depth Diggers. Having both Depth Diggers and the Hunter's Wrath in there means that if we find a decent one of either of them, we could potentially put together a primary skill build. And if I just go to skills, so we could do like a bolus build or something like that. I don't know how well that would work, but yeah, the concept's there. Nagel Ring, that one can go. Crashing Rain. Hellrack. Interesting conceptually. I think I'd prefer something that did more damage, but you know, I will take anything that comes along. Homing pads finally. Hopefully Kadala will stop giving them to us now. And finally, the Gloves of Worship. Right. With 432 shards, we're going to talk to Kadala, and then we're going to start running some rifts. So we're still going for shoulders. We still need some ancient ones of what we're wearing, and yeah, that's not exactly what we wanted. Nice try, but totally not that. Yeah, grenade build with the Hellcat Waistguard, Unhallowed Essence set, a Greater Rift 90 capable build. That sounds very interesting. I think I'll stick with this for the moment, but with the armory, it is so possible to... What do you mean missing items for legs and fingers? Oh, probably because I've swapped them over. Let's save the multi-shot one. And we've obviously changed over our head down here. Yeah, so that's absolutely fine. Let's jump into some rifts and we'll see how this goes. So the turrets go down right at the start. And then we spend the rest of our time walking around in the dark, not being able to tell where anything is. I love cavern rifts. Well, at least there's a yellow mob over here. Let's put that on him. That'll help. Oh, this will help as well. There we go. Double death press. Grab them. And I'm going to be taking it a little bit easy for the rest of the evening. I am going to be pushing through, of course. But we're not going to be rushing anything, is the plan. You know, sensible progress rather than haphazard, dangerous progress. I might pop up to Torment 12 at one point, but we're going to gradually increase the difficulty of the rifts as we go, rather than just hopping up. That is pretty good to hear. And Wolfried, I didn't get a chance to thank you earlier because you were unfortunately you had the stream muted. But thank you so much for supporting my endeavours. I really appreciate it, man. It's very, very generous of you and entirely unexpected. And yes, that is basically what this season's about, isn't it? It's about having fun, trying new stuff, seeing how far it can push. Yeah, mixing things up that you wouldn't expect that would work well. Hellcat Waistguard, is that the that's the one that gives you extra bounces, isn't it? I think that was part of my original plan for the cluster bomb build. Is it Manticore and Cluster Bomb that you're talking about? And yes, you were. The absolute first. I mean, it's... my Patreon page has only been up for, like, a week, so... So you're right on in there at the start. I was saying similar things to the sniper earlier. You guys have given some of the best support to the channel just by being here and egging me on when I've not had anyone else around. It's really, really appreciated. Yeah, so grenades, primary skills, depth diggers, and Hellcat Waistguard, etc., etc. It would be a very, very interesting and crazy one. I suppose you'd be going for Simplicity Strength in the gem, wouldn't you? Oh, sorry, in the gems. Let's move on to the next area. Nice open area. I do like open areas. Oh, yes. well-rolled Dawn and a Fortress Ballista. Fortress Ballista, that's the one that gives you the shield, isn't it? Yeah, Simplicity's trapped and Bane of the Stricken. That's exactly what I would go for. I suppose if you're not going for Esoteric Alteration, then you don't have that extra damage reduction. What is that shrine down there? Fleeting Shrine. Well, that'll help us move around a little bit, but there we go. That's the kind of fight I'm looking for. Not the kind where they try and kill me, of course, but the kind where they walk towards me very slowly. Let's stand back just a little bit. Pop Vengeance again. All the bits are everywhere. All right. What is this? That's an amulet. Bang, 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 bang. Do not like being flamed. How many times do I have to say this? Every season I say this. I do not like being flamed. Flamethrowers and my face do not go well together. Let's grab these. Oh, right. Unhallowed Essence gives you 60%. Yeah, 50% from Vengeance Dark Heart. 35% from the Wraps of Clarity, so you keep them. And 30% max life shield from the Ballista, as long as you're attacking fast enough. Which I'm guessing you would be. There we go. Paragon 428. Looks like there's a decent chest over there as well. Let's loot the room while we're passing. And there's a unique. Gotta chase down those uniques. Bracers. Well, maybe it's going to be Ancient Wraps of Clarity. We can hold out hope. We can always hold out hope. I don't think there's quite going to be enough mobs. Oh, gloves. We're actually getting quite good drops in this area. I don't think there's going to be quite enough for us to get the Rift Guardian here, but we are damn near there. Let's head over to the left-hand side. We'll get some discipline back as we go. Yeah, a ton of life per hit from the gem. That's one of the reasons why I like Simplicity's strength with my Barbarian build in the previous season. Just because it was like, if you're in the thick of the fight, you're healing up. You're doing your job if you're fighting. Yeah, don't care about you. Wait, is that actually a way on? Oh, it's over there. Right. Numbing traps, yeah. As long as you're actually hitting stuff with that, that works. If they find a way of alpha striking you, then you're in trouble. My turret's actually expired. I don't think I've ever stuck around on an area long enough for that to happen. Okay, let's find a reasonably open space. I say a reasonably open space and immediately we end up trapped right in the middle of everything nasty. Nope. 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 Right. Let's get some good thinning going on these. Dead. 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 And we're going to kill you guys off as well, so don't worry about it. There we go. Right. Loot the room properly. That could have been a little bit nasty. Right. Head back. Yeah, it's good for clearing massive packs, but not for single target focus. So really, you probably need a grenade Demon Hunter and an Impaled Demon Hunter side by side to kind of play off each other's strengths and weaknesses. Ancient Path and Defenders, Broken Crown, a Barbarian Broken Crown even, Tasker and Theo, and a rather rest. Let's salvage all of these up. Yeah, the bouncing grenades is one of the reasons why I was so interested in the Hellcat set. Sorry, not Hellcat set, Hellcat belt. And it's not a huge chance for them to bounce, but it's enough to make it interesting. Right, we were running Greater Rift level 54. We're going to go back in at the same level and see if we can carry on managing without without struggling too much. So once again, we're focusing on killing packs quickly and then getting into a good place for the blues. And keeping up our various buffs and skills and extra effects. Right. Conduit Parliament, well, it'll help. There's the blue packs that we care about. Nice. Man, these rifts are tiny. So tiny. Yeah, I think it is a 50% chance for the bouncing. That sounds about right to me. It does mean that the chance to get a good number of bounces is not huge. But the final bounce, it doesn't matter how many bounces you get, will always have the extra benefit. You know, the extra damage. Let's get that channeling pylon and really mince through this guy. Right, with channeling pylon. That means we can pop all of our stuff when we need to. Woo. I do like the multi-shot build though. It's a multi-shot arsenal. It's kind of like a mix between the two. You've got a bit of area of effect. You've got a bit of single target. Yeah, there's a decent chance that you're going to be able to go far with this build, I'd say. Even I can survive with this build. That's the thing I'm finding. And actually, this is going so well, I think we can bump it up to Torment 12. Running low on all of our resources. Let's head on round here. And yeah, that is the thing, isn't it? Once your damage drops off, that's when you start to struggle. Right. Shooty, shooty, stabby, stabby. As long as he's murdering my Templar, I don't mind. Or my companions. I mean, my companions, my pets. They seem to be a lot more survivable than than Cormac is. A little bit embarrassing for Cormac, maybe, but yeah, he hides it well. He hides his embarrassment well. Wears it on his sleeve. Yeah, there's no shame in it. That's what I mean. Yeah, that 40% damage really makes a big difference. It's like the difference between the cutoff point of it hitting them twice or not. At least at the level I am with my current weapon. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going fast enough that we can up the difficulty. Which is scary, because Torment 12 was scary when I went in there before. I'm not sure how I feel about this. And I know it's going to be a good thing. I know it's the right thing to do, and we're going to have to do it at some point, but... What? What the hell are you doing all the way over there? Jeez, now we don't have Vengeance on at the moment. Well, as soon as we can. Right, Vengeance is back up. Choker indeed. More like Joker. Am I right? Oh, Dreamy Waffle, I am not going to do Drunk Diablo like that. Every level up take a shot. I mean, jeez. That would be so dangerous. I'm sure it'd be a good video, but... Wow. That... Yeah. Very, very, very dangerous. I'm dangerous enough just by myself. Okay, right. We're going to put up Bane of the Trapped. Come on. Yay! So that's our 3 gems to 50. At this point, I'm going to start leveling other gems so that we can start on Countersands Despair. So we're going to carry on with Teardrop, seeing as it's already quite high. Let's hand this in. And also, what happens when you hand stuff in like this and you get a double level up? That would be a double shot. That would be the craziest idea. And maybe like a double shot of soda stream fluid or something. But alcohol, you'd be minced. Alright, Kimbo's gold. Ooh, a different ancient restraint. I think I don't know. %15 extra toughness is huge. Because of that extra fire resist. That is a really, really nice restraint. We'll lose 6% damage though, which is also huge. Natali's leggings, let's just have a quick check. No, we don't actually have any of Natali's leggings. Well, let's put them in. There we go. Kimbo's gold can go. Both Kimbo's golds can go. I am torn with this. We could re-roll the vitality into damage. I don't think there's a huge amount of difference between console and PC. I find PC a lot easier to play because I like being able to hit all my hotkeys and stuff. I also like being able to specifically target skills at specific points, and I don't see how that would work on a console. That being said, it's not necessarily a bad thing on a console. It's just I think I've spent too long playing it on PC for it to translate effectively for me. Let's try re-rolling this this vitality. Yeah, we've got 73 of these. Oh, and yes, PC will get stuff way beforehand. Reduces cooldown of skills by 7%. That will help with Vengeance. And we can get that up to 8%, of course. There we go. No, that's resource costs. Let's see the difference that taking the 104 to 196 damage makes. That actually makes it so we'll take Yeah, we'll do more. So that is a better ring than we've got at the moment. Let's see if we can get that cooldown reduction, or if we can get this any higher. And what range can that go? That can go to 105 to... That's almost perfect, actually, for it. Hmm. 105 to 207. That is damn near perfect. Alright, well, we'll keep that for the moment. We don't need the extra cooldown reduction. It would be nice, of course, but we can always roll it on the other ring when we actually get another one. So let's go to Shen and we'll get that pulled apart. So remove the gem from here. Also, the interface is a lot better, I find. I can't imagine doing all this this fine equipment management on a console. I do actually have an Xbox controller next to me, and I do think that they built support in for PC for it, but yeah, I'm not going to use it. No way, no how. Okay, we are going to put this up to GR 55. Torment 12, here we come. I hope I am. So we're doing a little bit more damage, which is always good. We've got a little bit more toughness, which is likewise always good. And we have the terror of this is going to be dangerous, which is always good. As long as we keep on double time, then I will consider it to be going well for us. Any yellow or blue mob? Ah, right. So we've got some over this way. Spiderling does whatever Spiderling can. I don't know where I'm going with that. Oh, I missed it by that much. The tiniest little bit. Muller an entire corridor at once. Although, as I've said before, what works for me works for the enemies. So if I can line them all up, they're all also lined up. If they've got ranged weapons, that could be a very, very bad situation. Right, let's kill from back here. Right, vengeance again. Frozen Pulse Vortex Juggernaut. Killed before the pulse even went off. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that mobs have got a lot more health. That being said, we are pretty survivable here. Let's make good use of this channeling pylon. One, two, three. See, the ability to just spam keys, spam skills in the right space is something that I think you will miss on a console. Let's back out of that just for a moment. There is our Paragon level. Vengeance has run out, so we are just treading water for a moment. Thankfully, didn't have to do it for too long. Now I'm thinking maybe the cooldown reduction is going to be worth it for losing 6% damage overall. I don't know. I think I am going to wait until I get a focus. I think that's really where I should put that cooldown reduction. And also, the focus that we've got at the moment is not a particularly brilliant one, so I don't think we're going to end up losing that much. Right, let's just push on because we don't care about any of those fools. We are leveling up with the quickness as well. Bang, bang, bang. We are almost... No, we are ever so slightly ahead of where Matrix got to. I thought he got to 437. Which is good. I do like being ever so slightly ahead of my brother. Fire chains down here. Let's, damn shielding. That's cheating. I see you trying to be all sneaky and stuff. I don't fly with me. No, sorry. Oh, jeez, we're going to get caught. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, of course, we've got the shield pylon on. Still, better to pretend that we don't and play as if we don't. Otherwise, we'll get complacent, and that's when we die. We don't want to die. We really don't want to die. We want to make it to GR 70. We've only got 15 more Greater Rift levels to go through in order to do that. All the delicious purple orbs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's not stand directly in the middle of the massive, massive death zone. Right, you're gone. And there's the Rift Guardian coming for us. It's Saxtress. Well, I don't mind Saxtress too much. One of the least offensive of the Rift Guardians, I find. Spot Vengeance. In fact, we can even just walk up here, get a bit of extra damage on him as well. There we go. A new record! Greater Rift 55. Okay, so we're going to carry on putting it into Teardrop of the Starweaver. And that point is going to go into Dexterity. Every bit takes us a little bit closer to our goal. Extra life, extra attack speed, and extra loot. Let's see what we got. So we got a Barrizo de Canyon, Fletcher's Pride, and then Circle. Ooh, that's a pretty one. That is very pretty. I might actually put that with my Legacy of Nightmares options. Stone of Jordan, and a focus. Alright, well... That is clever. I like how it picks the one that it's going to be replacing, because obviously you can't put it on without that. It is a slightly better one. It's got the cooldown of skills that we need. I think we're going to switch across to it. We can up the dexterity on it a little bit. Yeah, I'll take it. Wait, no, not like that. I'll take it like that. Shen? Let's get this out. So we're only losing a tiny percentage of damage, really, once we take into account the fact we're going to re-roll that dexterity up even further. So that dexterity can go up. The other thing we could potentially do is we could re-roll the vitality. Nothing else is really going to make that much difference. But dexterity is where it's at. So this can go up to 120 to 160 damage. At the moment, we're losing 4.7%. Just as a demonstration, if we change over to pure damage, 4.8%. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I didn't actually pay attention to the fact that we need Imperial Emeralds for this. Shen... Give me 9 Imperial Emeralds. We'll try doing it 9 more times. So I want the dexterity. There we go. 463. 466. It's an improvement. 0.1% each time. Yeah, potentially re-rolling it into re-rolling vitality into critical damage would work, but I'm going for the maximum survivability just because of my personal experience of dying as much as I have. So let's see if we can... Oh, 480. That's probably good enough for the moment. We're losing just a little bit, but with the extra cooldown reduction, we're going to be just fine. The rest of the stuff can all get salvaged up. And it will do until we get an ancient one anyway. Right, speaking of ancients, let's go and have a word about some shoulders. No. I mean, nice that we got some. We didn't get any ancient ones, so let's salvage these up. And then I think we're going to up the difficulty. We're going to do it. We're going to move all the way to Torment 12. And in fact, while I'm doing this, let's see if we can rework this dude. So we're going to switch to the Barbarian very, very quickly. So spike a lot. There we go. Such a baby. He's running at Torment 5. It's kind of cute. And we're going to take off the Freeze of Deflection. And the Justice Lantern. And Overwhelming Desire. And we're going to put these on the other. Pop, pop, pop. Just a little bit of internal logistics just to improve our efficiency ever so slightly. So game settings change. We're going to bump it up to Torment 12. Delicious things. Right, okay. So you're getting the Freezer Deflection. Getting Overwhelming Desire. And you're going to get Justice Lantern instead of Bulkathos Wedding Band. I will put these 3 back in so that there's at least something to give to our other person. But really, there's not a huge amount that we've got. Such a shame. It really is such a shame. For actual weapons, there's nothing else that we could give. So let's run a regular rift and let's see how scary, scary dangerous this is. And yes, I am very, very hyped for the Necromancer class. I am looking forward to some kind of pet-based Necromancer build, I think. I think that's what I'm mostly going to be trying for. But I am going to be getting it when it comes out. It's something that I've been really looking forward to for quite a while. Oh my god, I hate fighting in the dark. Why did it have to give me a pitch black rift? It's just to add to the trepidation of the fact that I'm on Torment 12 now. That's really what it is. It just wants to scare me. We'll take the Channeling Pylon. But pretty much everything in here can kill me. Even like the random poison globes can kill me now. We do have good killing speed though. Although that's probably in part due to the Channeling Pylon. Now, because we've upped the difficulty, I am going to spend more time focusing on this rather than talking to you guys in live chat. So apologies if it takes me a while to get back to anything that you say. And really, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to with the Necromancer. The ability to target where your pets are and what they're doing. Tasker and Theo is going to not just become awesome, it's going to become amazing. Right, there we go. Vengeance cooldown is notably more cool, I guess. Shorter. That's the word. Yeah, once I start concentrating, all, like, semblance of the command of the English language goes out the window. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, let's put some of these down. And what have we got going on? We've got a screen full of arrows. That's what we've got going on. Just the way I like it. We'll get that right in the middle of you guys. And there's the vengeance. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, you guys might hit a little harder than I want to be hit right now. Let's try and keep away from you as much as possible, even with your vortices. There we go. Get your cut right down to size. Woo. Alright, halfway through the rift. And yes, if the pet one is the one that's available on Hadric's gift, then that's going to be a very obvious and logical choice. And even if it's not, I think I'll still probably aim for it. It's just I'll probably use the other one that's available just to get there. Oh, look at this. Okay, where are we going? We're heading over... Let's go up to the top.
Not enough discipline.
Not enough discipline? Well, I'll give you discipline. There we go. Life per hit. How's that for discipline? Yes, good. This is the actual way on. At last, we can get out of this cursed night. And into the fog. Because fog is so much better. Well, fog is actually a hell of a lot better. I do prefer fog to pitch blackness, but still got the potential to be quite nasty and dangerous. No, I haven't had a look at the set designs yet. I'm trying to keep as much of it a surprise as possible, so I can kind of learn it as I go. I think it's one of the things that I really enjoy. I love looking up and theory crafting stuff once I've had a go, but I don't want to spoil too much. So I've had a look at some of the skills just to give me an idea. Oh, geez, that was a tiny bit of a slowdown. Just to give me a bit of an idea what kind of thing I'll end up going for with the various skills available. But beyond that, I haven't looked into it any further. I've purposefully avoided the gameplay footage as well for the moment. Even though I am really hyped about it. It's like an awesome film release that I'm just kind of like, nope, I want to go in with fresh eyes. I'm assuming that the primary resource, is it essence, is the same like kind of turquoisey blue that you see going up from the various reapers when they die, and the Westmarch ghosts. It's an assumption. And yeah, the Necro release is going to be so freaking cool. Right, back on out. Grab these. Let's back on out just a little bit further, just because I don't want to take on too many of them at the same time. And with it being foggy, it's kind of hard to see what's going on. Right, we have run out of funnigans on this guy. There we go, Vengeance is back. So dart down his side, grab these, and let's put that Paragon point in. That's going to go into Vitality. Oh, for the money. I suspect they're going to do it about... Oh, geez, that was painful. That was the worst time to dart in. Probably about £20, I'm thinking. So maybe €20 equivalent. I don't think that they'll charge much more than that. 25 at an absolute most. But it really depends on how much extra content they throw in on top. And if there's not going to be much extra content, it's just going to be the character, then I'm not going to count it as a full expansion. Yeah, it's not going to be a full AAA release, £40 on release, later coming down to 30. I'm expecting £25 on release, later coming down to 15. Right, Rift Guardian time. And it's Saxtris. We love Saxtris. Saxtris can fight me any day. Saxtris definitely has more health. That's one thing that I am noticing, but going down pretty quickly. Right, let's get these. I suspect that there will be like a steelbook edition, or one that comes with artwork, or extra necromantic emo audio tracks. You know, there is going to be some kind of collector's edition. Not only that, they'll probably do digital collector's edition as well, because they tend to be fond of both physical and digital release. Ooh, let's have a look at how this compares. I'm going to say it compares better. 742, 710. Ah, look at that. I mean, it doesn't do impale damage, but we could always re-roll that on there. But we wouldn't want to, because we'd want to re-roll that into plus to life. Because I'm learning. I'm learning from what I'm being told. So we'll salvage up the old one. And yeah, we're going to jump into another Greater Rift. Let's actually go up there. Yeah. All good. All good in the hood. So we're going to keep it at GR55 for the moment. And this actually looks like a pretty good start to the Rift. I am happy with this. Now, one of the things that I really need to be careful of with stuff is it's very easy to step into a Rift and go, oh, this is easy, and then just forget that it is down to the random number generator as to whether you get a nice one or a very nasty one. Right. Nice linear desert level, this one. Quite enjoying this, actually. Let's not stand in the middle of that. Just because, you know, sanity's sake. You're nearly dead, mate? Good. Oh, we are making good time on this. Speed pylon as well. Why not? Just a taste, but I've got even more coming. Build up primary resource and then just muller them all. Okay, this should wrap back round to where we were before, but we'll at least get it cleared. Thank you for that, Amos. I really, really wanted cat snot on my arm. That's not too bad. I'll wipe that off in a bit. See, this is the danger of playing hardcore. It's actually quite fun to troll you, Black Sword. It really is. It's almost too easy at times. I mean, there are some things that I make mistakes on, but Sometimes I think my sarcasm gets lost in actual enthusiasm. Alright, we get this, we get that. And we'll step on in. Yeah, the difficulty of playing hardcore and moving up a difficulty is I can't even feel like I can stop to wipe my arm at the moment, because there's a chance I will die before I get my hands back on the keys. Damn kitty co-pilots. But everyone needs furry companions. They really do. Makes the gaming experience so much better. Right, let's get through. Ooh, hello. I'll take the shield pylon. And do I have anything nearby to actually wipe my arm? Is what I'm looking around for now. I don't think so. So I'll wait until we've done this rift, and then I'll find some kitchen roll or something. Oh, yeah, it's a very good point. But then you lose the flow, and that's the other bad thing. Once you've lost the flow, getting back into the flow. And also, there's always a small chance that Matrix will join mid-game and end up killing me just by joining the game, which would be a new record. I mean, he's tried killing me with traps before, but never killing me just by joining. So yes, we'll actually get somewhere properly safe. And then we can sort it out. But this is going pretty smoothly, I'd say. Definitely the right time to move up the difficulty. Vengeance on again. And we'll back off just a little bit while all those explosions go off. Just for a moment. I don't think so. I think I'm going to be standing way over here. Ah, he dodged, right? Not a problem. We'll put another one just underneath him there. Ember is going down so quickly. There we go. Very, very, very nice. Okay, Urshi, we are putting him all in here as before. Cool. Let's head on back to town. And we'll put that point in there. Right, while I am teleporting, I'm very quickly going to sort this out. Whoa. Come on, Amos. Off you get. Off you get. I know, you don't really want to. In my old man blanket. Oh. Alright, let's... Ew. He is getting better, thankfully. So it's not going to be an ongoing problem, but man, is it gross. Still, poor little guy. He's been to the vet this morning. You can't join the paused game. Oh, I didn't know that. They've actually thought ahead of that. You're going to come back up and you're going to behave. Alright. Okay. Paragon point goes in there. And there. Paragon 440. We are doing pretty well. So, Demon's Demise, Suicide, Gladiator Gauntlets, Cape of the Dark Knight. I think they are starting to suspect. And Unity. Yeah. Don't really care about any of these. We've already got Demon's Demise ready to go, I think, so we'll just salvage all of these up. Up to 122 Death's Breaths, 235 Forgotten Souls. Let's do another... No, let's put it up to 56. Why live safely? Oh my god, that Golgor's got so much health. 18 billion health. Jeezy crazy. Alright, we need to find some actual blue and yellow packs to kill. Right, Vengeance back on. Right, first one gone. That's actually gone quite well. I mean, I am feeling the danger, definitely. That will make me feel a hell of a lot better. Alright, let's stand in the circle. Until it vanishes, of course. All the wonderful, wonderful purple orbs. Yeah, my turrets can kill stuff. They're just not as effective as I am. It's always good to double check these things. Right, we've got about half time left on this shield pylon. So let's use it while we can. Killing in all different directions. A little bit of Nephilim glory to keep us hopping. And there's a conduit pylon over there. Let's go get that. And this is entirely the wrong way for us to be going. Back we go! Pop Vengeance again. Got to keep that uptime on it. And you are going to die pretty quickly, mate. There we go. Just about the same time as the Golgor behind. Right, this looks like it may actually be going somewhere interesting. Get our resources back and we'll keep pushing on. We're doing about alright on the time at the moment. That's about where I like to be, just on double time. Yeah, we are running a bit low on... Ah, there we go. Perfect timing. Alright, well, seeing as we're up close and personal, let's get more Nephilim glory. We've got plenty of it. And it's not that way, so let's head back on round. Yeah, down. Down is where we're going. Ooh, yeah, give me that. All of the murder right up in here. I will always say yes to a channeling pylon. Unless, like, it's a trade channeling pylon for your life kind of thing. At which point I'll probably take my life. I'm very attached to my life, you see. It's one of those things that keeps me going. This is a pretty decent sized rift all in all. Vengeance again. Oh geez, run through that. There we go. Explode him in a big shower of death. And it's not this way either, alright? I guess we're going down to the right. That must be it. Anyone down this way? There it is. Way on. Not much longer to go before the Rift Guardian. %97% we're up to. I like that they've actually made it so that you can see the percentage when you get close, so you don't have to keep mousing over it. I'd actually prefer it if it just constantly listed it in the middle, but that's just a personal preference on the UI design. Oh jeez. Let's get the power pylon. And this should be pretty quick. Ooh, look at all the shinies. Aim it to 44 seconds. That is a pretty good time, I'd say. Okay, so these are going to go into Teardrop. Five for 5. Back to town we go. 2 Paragon points. In fact, let's do Auric first, because then I can be assigning the other Paragon points as we're IDing stuff. Finally got the Hellwalkers. Ooh, and Ancient Ice Climbers. Witch Doctor Ice Climbers, but oh, that's a shame. I mean, they're pretty nice. Let's have a look in here. So, Ice Climbers, yeah, they can go across. We do already have Hellwalkers. We've got better Hellwalkers anyway. An Ancient Witching Hour, Frostburn, and Beckinsale. Do I have a Beckinsale ready to go? I don't. I'm surprised. I thought I had one of those. Okay, well, we'll salvage up what we've got. Cool. And with our 852 shards, we're going to talk to Kadala about shoulders, because we've been doing shoulders for so long. Nope. Still nope. It's always worth trying these things. We'll do the last 177 as well. Yeah, that is still no as well. Okay. Now, we're actually going to do a bit of effort and work on our Templar. So, we have 122 Death's Breaths. Templar Relic. Give me 4 of these. And we're going to have to hope that one of these actually keeps him alive. Bonus points if it's ancient as well. So, upgrade rare item. Nope. Nope. No. Come on. Useless. The lot of them useless. So we will salvage those up. That was a bit of a disappointing end, but we have made good progress this evening. I think that's going to be it for me for the evening. So I do hope you've enjoyed this stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you have enjoyed it, just hit the thumbs up button just to show your appreciation. And if you're new, I tend to stream pretty regularly. Monday evenings are guaranteed, and the rest of the time it's as and when I have a free moment. So subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified when I'm going to be going live. As always, it's been lovely having you along for the ride, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Yes, Walfried, RIP materials and my dreams. It's so often the case. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you soon.